Okay, let's see how this one does. Alright, so that looks like it's going much better. Alright, back to this. A little bit of a break never hurt. In fact, maybe it helped. Okay, there we go. Okay, that odd. We might still be fine.
The Burlington Coat event is back. Burlington's been spreading warmth for over 50 years. And to celebrate, when you buy a coat now through November 30th, you'll save 10% off your entire purchase from December 7th through December 24th. Plus, Burlington is donating 50,000 new coats to help those in need nationwide through their partnership with Delivering Good.
There we go.
Today, deals, brands, wow. Excludes gift cards and service fees. Visit
Yes. The golem is strong. Hello. I've stopped and started the stream a handful of times because there were some issues. Okay. Wait for that last hit. There's that. Alright. There we go. Next up, we could throw Cyrene down over here. Might need to upgrade Vortex just a little bit. You know, you're right. Alright, there we go. Okay. You. That. Watcher of Realms. Damn it. Okay. Just that. Let's hope that he gets his shield back. Yep, okay, perfect. Now I need you. You need to ult. Go. Okay, so might be a little screwed on cost here. And Baron is nowhere to be fucking found. Three seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Okay. Who else? Damn it. We don't have anybody else coming up anytime soon. Fuck. Okay, so don't use Cyrene on that last one. Alright, well at least this quality seems to be a little bit better. That's good. Okay, anytime now, Maul. Anytime. Okay, that worked. Oh, this is just copyright-free music. That way it doesn't get flagged for copyright. Okay, the rocks come out. Go. Let's go ahead and stop that. Oh. And then Oleg. Alright, this one we can place Cyrene on, the next one we cannot. Can alt now. Next up is Maul. Okay, there we go. Pull you up. Place down here. Die. Next up. Okay. Damn it. Okay, maybe that will work. Maybe. Thank you. Yeah, the stream kept on buffering, so I just decided to restart it, see if I could get it to work. Okay, we got 5 seconds on Baron. Cyrene will be cheaper than her. I don't know how much of a hit Cyrene can take. So we'll place there. Okay. Now Cyrene. And perfect. All right. Really didn't want to have to use Oleg for that, but should work. All right, so hit 1, hit 2, withdraw. It's angry, starts walking. Okay. Oof. That's really close. Okay, that shield helps a ton. Okay, we should be good from here on out. This should be 19 done. Come on. Come on, Maul. Get your slow out there again. No? Okay. Alright. Yeah, he was. I didn't want to use hearts over there. I wanted to use Oleg, but unfortunately, I needed Oleg on the other side. Alright. That was a task and a half. Alright, that does not give me much confidence on Gear Raid 3, but that's okay. But now I have to try and do that again. Alrighty. So, now I guess I start recording this. Yep, I have to... Oh, let's see. Settings, output... Oh, is it really not going to let me change the path? Alright, let's see. Can I download these? I could download it. Alright, so it looks like I'm just gonna download this recording. Or, let's see. I can't change the path of where it's going, but I can create the path. Alright, so let's see. Alright, let's see that. Alright, so when all else fails, create the path that it's pointing at. Okay, now I get to record a video. Welcome back, and we are currently live on Overdrive Sin's account. We just beat Gear Raid 2 19, and we have Power of Dominance now, but we are going to do this without Power of Dominance on. And this is the team that we beat it with. It was a task. Oh, I forgot to put. Well, that might have helped a little bit. So that might make it a little bit smoother. And we're doing this with a level 50 Oleg. I did not realize that either. Okay, so we're going to make this a little bit easier on ourselves because I did not look at Oleg's gear whatsoever. This would have been so much easier if I had just looked at the gear. That going up to 12 should be fine. Defense, HP, that'll do. No, we don't need that. Alright, so that might be a little bit easier now. And if it's not, I could always just 60 Oleg. So we did beat it with this. Actually, a little bit worse off than this. So let's go ahead and do this. So pretty much with Gear Raid 2, it's just a rotation. You put Cyrene down. If whoever your cost regen is, you put down. It doesn't have to be Cyrene. It could be Narvi. It could be Dallin. Cyrene is just the one that worked for me. And then we put Maul down here. Now the reason we're putting Maul down here is just so Cyrene can get some more hits in, so she can get her ult a little bit faster. Then we wait for cost. We put Oleg down. And we let this first little portion take care of itself. As soon as that enemy back there takes a hit, we do ult with him. We don't pull him up till that one's dead. Don't make that mistake. Alright, so she could come up, he could come up, and he could come up if you click right. I was on 2 times. That is why that timing seems so tight. Alright, and pretty much after this third flash, that flash right there, and the rocks come out, we can put Decimus down, and he will keep his invulnerability until this guy comes down and hits him. Once this guy comes down and hits him, turns around, we are going to pull Decimus up, hit, and he turns around. And we could just go ahead and pull him up now. Now, next up, Hearts is going down. Now, what we could do, if you're really feeling squirrely, you can throw some of these guys out before you throw Hearts out. Doesn't really matter. I should not have put her back here, but we should be fine. Her main purpose is to provide the 10% damage boost when anybody ults, but she should have been up here just in case I need to withdraw her to get the 50% rage regen. We shouldn't need it on this rotation, so we should be fine. Alright, Oleg is ready, so he can go down. Ball is ready, so he can go down, and Cyrene can go down for this rotation. The next one, she can't really go down because I need her for the one after that. But we have Dolores ready and ulting. And see, this is where it'd be really handy to be able to pull her up to give Maul his ult. But we should still be fine. Alright. See, we managed. Now, this timing is a little bit tight now because I did have to go pretty much to the wire. So we need to try and make up as much timing as possible. These guys can go down now. See, and this is where that timing kind of killed me. Because we have everybody at like 20 seconds before they come back. So yeah, we're gonna be struggling a little bit with timing. We could put her back here just to confirm that she gets those kills. Baron's gonna be holding it down until probably Decimus is back. Yep. Alright, so he could come up. Now he could go down. Decimus can come back up because then we need Oleg, Hearts, that guy may be an issue. Hopefully, hopefully we can get some damage in on him. Because if not, we may be screwed. Alright, so we need to pull her up, ult with him, and ult with him. And we couldn't get damage in on that one. Alright, so we're just gonna do this again from the beginning, just a little bit cleaner, hopefully. And a little bit slower. Alright, there we go. I will tell you, Oleg actually having HP, major difference. Alright, so he's taking some damage. We then ult with him. One or two more hits from Maul, and we should be good. Just one last hit. There we go. Alright, so that already the timing is a little bit better than what it was. And why did this stop? There we go. Alright, so that's going to be cut out. But, so we go into this. Wait for that third hit. We're good there. Wait for that guy to come down, turn around, pull Decimus up. Then we could put Hearts down. And since we're waiting on everybody else, we could just kind of place these guys. Next up will be Oleg. Then Maul. He can go ahead and get his attacking going. And then Cyrene, like I said, for this rotation we can use her. Next rotation we cannot. But we do need to pull her up as soon as she ults. That way I can actually keep an eye on that. And we will be ulting with Dolores immediately. As soon as she ults, we can pull her up after she gives us that boost. And then Maul ults, and that should be all of these guys down. Alright, there we go. So we have, let's see, 30 seconds left on her, 30, well, yeah, about 30 to 32 seconds left. Well, 20 now on her. Oops. Helps if I'm actually paying attention to the enemies, not the timings. Timings mean nothing if you miss. Okay, so that's a hit there. We wait for these guys to start running again. We place her down so she can kill them off. We wait for Baron to come out of that. And then we ult with him. Then we can pull Baron up. Put Decimus down in just a second. There we go. They are running now. Oleg can go there. Then we pull Decimus up. Get that cost back. Come on, Oleg. Get your shield. There you go. Alright, now we just wait for these guys to come within range. And it looks like we're probably going to be using Laurel for her rage boost this time. But now we can pull these guys all up. There we go. So now we have Baron, who isn't quite ready. And that's why we had to save Cyrene. So pretty much what we're going to do is Decimus is going to go over here. And I think we're going to put Volca over here. Put Volca down. She unfortunately went just a little bit far. Now that he is running, he should get hit by that. I pulled him up way too early. And that screwed up the run. That was the run right there. Literally those last 3 kills, then the boss. That's what happens when you don't pay attention. Alright, you know, I'm going to leave that in there because it's not that long of a run. So, we will actually, I'll timestamp it. That way, you guys can jump straight to this, which is going to be the successful run. So, we start out with Cyrene, and then we put Maul back here. And as long as you don't screw up the timing like I did on that last one, we should be good. Next up, we wait for Cost, and as soon as Cost is up, we throw Oleg down. Cyrene gets us her ult, and does that. We wait for him to take one more proc of damage, and then we ult with Maul. We throw this back on 1 times because no point in running that as fast as it is. Okay, we pull him, we pull him, and then we pull him. And again, this is without Power of Dominance, so once you get this completed, it is so much easier to actually do. Wait for that third hit. You put it on 1 times before that. So I lied about that being the successful run, apparently. I accidentally clicked off the game. Escape wasn't working. Yes, it was. Okay, wait for that proc of damage. 1 more proc of damage. There we go. I would have liked that to be with the defense break on, but of course Maul is very random when he puts that on. Just 1 more hit, Maul. There you go. Alrighty. This is how it always goes when I try and record a video. I always mess up the easiest things. Wait for that last flash. There we go. Alright, so far so good. Wait for that turnaround. Throw him down. We can throw him down. And now we're just waiting for Maul to come up. And Oleg. And Cyrene at that point, I guess. Alright. There we go. And now it is just the waiting game to do some damage. She can ult immediately. That is completely fine. Her ult is going to last until we kill these guys off. Alright. She ults. We pull Cyrene up immediately. Ideally, Maul would have been ready with that boost, but that is completely fine. We just got to be able to click on these people because every second counts with this. Hell, every millisecond counts with this. Alright, these 2 down. And we wait for that hit. Bang. Very good. We can pull him up now. Wait for them to start running. And we place her so she takes that hit and dies. And now we're waiting on Decimus here. Now that Decimus is ready, we can put him down to go ahead and eat those hits. Oleg can go there. Hearts can go there. We do not use Cyrene on this one because if we use Cyrene... So you got to put the vortex down before you put Maul down, otherwise he will die like that. Again, stupid little mistakes I make when recording. I will be right back and I'm going to restart this recording. Okay, I'm back. And we are going to start this video all over because, yeah, that was bad. All right, let's try this again. Welcome back, and today we are on Overdrive Sin's account, and what we're doing is we're doing a takeover, generally just a general push. What we're going to do right now is we're going to show how we got Gear Raid 2 stage 19 done. Now, we did just get this completed. I'm going to do this without Power of Dominance, though, to show how we did this. It was very close, and I would much prefer use Power of Dominance, and I am just now thinking about the fact that he has Hot Suit. This would have been so much easier with just Hot Suit. Too late now, we're going to show it with Maul. So, this is how we're going to do it. We're going to put Cyrene down first. We're going to put Maul back here, if we could place him. And we are going to wait for cost for Oleg. Oleg is going to sit here to help stop these guys from coming down. Oleg is going to sit there and just eat those hits. And what we're going to do is we are going to wait till he takes some damage and takes that slow. And then we're going to ult with Maul. And we're going to wait for that one to die. Now that that one has died, we are going to ignore Valk and pull everybody up. That Golem Shriek hurts a lot. Sadie does help you survive it, but it's just a pain to do. So this way, whereas the timing is a pain, it is technically easier. So we wait for that third hit, and then we put Decimus down. Now that we have Decimus down, he's going to take this last hit. That triggers his Unyielding. This Unyielding lasts for 8 seconds. This gives him enough time for this guy to come down, hit him, and then turn around, taking half of his health pool. So then we pull Decimus up, and we put our tank down. Now in this time, if you're feeling squirrely, you can instead throw your healer down, throw your people down, as long as you get the tank down before those guys get anywhere. So we wait for Oleg and Maul to come back. One other thing that you do want to make sure of. On this round, you want your first platform unit down to be your healer. Ideally, Vortex is a great healer in this sense because he is very tanky and he can keep himself alive. Vortex is probably the recommended tank here. I'm sure Elowen would work here and it would help with rage regen. What's her name? Hollow was probably not the best bet. You want somebody tanky that can heal themselves because your first platform unit down is who's going to be taking these hits from the snipers there. So we can ult with Dolores immediately. And then we wait for Cyrene's ult. Once she ults, she gives us that, and we ult with him. And at this point, we could start pulling people up because that is enough to kill everybody. Maul is very strong here. He has a ton of burst. Now, Hatsu also has a ton of burst, probably more so than Maul, which is why Hatsu would have been a better choice here. But Hatsu is only level 50, so I don't know. Maybe that would have played a role. We could have also level 60'd her. Besides the point. So we wait for this guy to come down. And then we wait. All right, there we go. So the thing is with Elowen, if we were to use her, she would have to be here and face this way. She would only be able to heal this one guy, which that one tank is the only person getting healing anyways. Most of the time what you want to do is you want to face Vortex away from anybody so he's not healing anybody but himself. But when you're trying to progress, it's a little difficult having two tanks that can survive these type of hits. So pretty much what we do is we could put Elowen here and just use the elf as supplementary healing and some cost regen if the elf came out fast enough. I don't know if there's enough time in between rounds. So this row is dead. We're just waiting for people to come back now. We are waiting for probably, what's his name here? Decimus. Yep. All right. Decimus is back. So he is going to be going down. If I could place, there we go. So now we place Vortex and we get our guys down. And now we pull him up. Now this rotation, we cannot use Cyrene. We need Cyrene for the next rotation because timings are so tight. She needs to take one of the hits. So now what we do is we wait for the damage to come in or go out, more or less. We don't want the damage to come in. And we are going to go ahead and withdraw Laurel here because, yeah, we need the damage ASAP. All right. There's that. Come on, Maul. There you go. All right, so that was a very tight timing. That might have thrown us off just a little bit. We will have to see. But we have Decimus go down here. Then Volca goes over here because we don't have Baron ready yet. So she's going to take that hit. She's going to die. And then Baron is going to wait for him to start running. And there we go. We got Baron down. Once this second guy on this side hits Decimus, we then pull Decimus up. So there we go. And okay, so we missed pulling Decimus up. That might be a little bit bad for the timing. So we need 4 more seconds, 3 more seconds. This guy should have been dead. That's a little unfortunate. So we're gonna have to really work with this here. Actually, there we go. Hearts there. We pull him up. He turns blue. Oh, come on. Just a second longer. Okay. Unfortunate. All right. So I screwed up there a little bit at the end because that one guy didn't die. But that is the general premise of how to beat this. I am going to kind of take that as a win because it should have been. I don't know why that last guy didn't start running over there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to record his auto for him. Because the timings will be much easier with it being with Power of Dominance. And we'll see that probably here. Let's see. Do we even need Oleg with Power of Dominance? Yes. Yes, we do. But Oleg will survive so much better. Alright, and then we ult, and that is all she wrote there. And as you can see, it's already so much faster with Power Dominance. Once you get Power Dominance, things get so much easier. It's only a 30% stat boost, but it makes a world of difference. So pretty much what this will do, this will allow him to start farming up invigoration gear. So we place him down. We wait for that guy to come down and hit. Good there. And then we make sure these guys are running. Hearts goes down, takes that hit. It tickles him a little bit. And we're good to go. Now, watch the, you see how much easier of a time Vortex has staying alive? It's crazy. Just 30% extra stats. That's all that is. So, she could come up. And we're just going to ult now. Because that is all that is needed. We'll pull Maul up last. Just in case things don't go that smooth in the auto. And we go ahead and 2 times this until these guys get down just a little bit farther. Helps if you actually click. See that? He hasn't even triggered his unyielding yet. Alright, there's that hit. We let them run down a little bit more. And then Volca kills them off. He finally triggered his unyielding. Let's go ahead and ult with him. He can come up. We're not going to put Decimus down. I don't think we need it. Alright, there we go. And just a little bit more. And we pull Laurel up. Just to hit this ult. Perfect. All right. Then we wait for these guys to come down just a little bit. Volca is going to take this hit. And look at that. Volca can survive the first hit now. And Baron is now ready. Should have pulled Decimus up, but it's just a little bit of cost difference. That's all that is. Oops. That's unfortunate. I don't have anybody to catch that one guy. I have a feeling it's going to make me do this again to record that 3-star. Okay, he gets angry, he turns red, turns blue, then we place our people down. Alright, and now we can 2 times this. She can go down just to provide some damage. Why not? And there we go. So, let's see if it's going to make me re-record this to get that 3-star. I have a feeling it is. Nope. Okay. Cool. We're going to leave it at that. He's going to deal with that. So, that'll do it for this video. I know it was a little bit iffy there at the end, but yeah, it got there. And Hot Suit, like I said, would have been so much better to use there. But, you know, that's just how that is. So, alright, that'll do for that video. Now let's see if we can do anything with Gear Raid 3. This one I am not confident in whatsoever. So, let's hope. But he does have Hot Suit, so we could throw her in there. Razak can handle the left side. I mean, Kai is actually pretty good here. We could use Volca here for redeployment time for Hot Suit. Who else do we need? We have healer, right side, left side, boss. Is he bonded? No. Okay. So maybe one more damage dealer on the boss. We'll throw her in here. I don't think she's going to do anything great, but maybe she'll surprise us. Yeah, Laurel Cycling wouldn't be bad there. It's just, it's difficult to do with her on Gear Raid 3 just because of how the platforms are. I'm going to try and do it without her on the because of the way the platforms are. I think Idril's probably going to be our most important here. She really needs a lot more just damage altogether, attack. So we're going to pull her out of this set, but it is for a good cause. Okay, you can have that for Maul. You're gonna get your Idril's Gaze. You are now at quite a bit more attack. 9k. Hopefully that's enough. Silas is probably going to be the next most important. We're going to see if this works on him. Then Razak, if he can handle that side, that should be good on him. Now Hot Suit, we need better on the crit rate. Less on the attack speed. We don't necessarily need the attack speed. So we'll look at that. 2x primal sit. Yeah. Yeah, I think I have 8 to pull or something like that. So I'll probably be pulling those. They did him dirty with the crit rate rolls. Let's see. 95%. Let's see if that will work. Having that ult maxed out would be helpful, but it's okay. Yeah, that makes sense. They probably will. Probably on Monday. Cyber Monday. Let's go ahead and put Realm Terror on her. She's not going to do much, but she'll do a little bit. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Alright, so first second. Okay, so he's hitting about 30 to 35. Okay, that's not too bad. Come on, get your ult. All right, then we place. Alright, next up is Razak. Hopefully we can get him placed here soon. I don't know what her ult is, but hey, let's do it. I got Inithue? Void? I don't remember. It's a Void demon spawn. I don't know much about him though. There we go. Oh yeah, this is going so much smoother than I thought it was going to be. We could even place her over here to take care of some of these guys. I think we got this. Idril's such a hard carry. And if I blood... Yeah, that's the guy. I don't even think we have to use hot suit. Yeah, that's even... He's not even bonded. It's an unbonded Silas. We're just... In fact, he can come up now. She can come up now. She's going crazy over there. He could go ahead and ult. They're all done. She can ult now. Yeah, that was so much easier than Gear Raid 2. Wow. That was unexpected. Normally I just use Armonts to deal with Wukong. Yeah, so we're gonna try and hit 20.
Tito's handmade vodka is so good and smooth, you can mix it with anything. Now, here are
Yeah, I wasn't even recording that one. That went so much smoother than I thought it was going to. Let's see if 20 goes just as smooth.
time is more like
I do have a little setup that I do with this though. Pretty much she goes here so that, and Idril goes here because Idril, she can ult and hit these guys.
crafted to be savored responsibly.
Then next up Silas comes up here so he can hit these guys. And he could still get the boost from Dolores. Alright, so his damage about halves on these guys, which is telling me he's not hitting that that damage threshold quite yet. We're still gonna try it, but ooh, yep, nope. Alright. So we need to boost up Silas's damage a little bit to complete that. I'm gonna call that 2. He needs to farm up some better gear though. So let's see. I only have a little bit left time, 2 hours left before reset, so I gotta hit that guild boss beforehand. But getting him to 19 on all of them. Oh, look at that. He got the golden birch sap. Now he just needs a purple or higher quality from the trading thing. Let's see if we can get him another one. Alright. Another video time. Welcome back. And we are still on Overdrive Sin's account. We were, like I said on the previous video, just doing a takeover to do a general push. We did just complete Gear Raid 2 and had the video out on Gear Raid 219. So now we went over to Gear Raid 319. Now, believe it or not, this one went so much smoother than the last one. And part of that is he's got Silas. But this Silas is an unbonded Silas. He is not, he doesn't have his bond skill. So he's about half as effective during his ult. He still made this a breeze. Between him and Idril, it was like nothing. We have Hot Suit here. We didn't even need her. So just having, and Aracha here, Aracha, whatever her name is, her Lord skill is insane for this faction, especially for Idril, because it increases her damage for every 1 tile away from the target up to 50%. Idril during her ult can hit anywhere on the map. So she becomes a monster. So let's go ahead and get into it and I'll explain my placements. So pretty much what I do is when I first start, I place Idril here. She can't hit anybody yet, but the reason I'm putting her there is because Dolores is going here. Dolores goes here and then Silas goes right above her. Now the thing is with Idril's kit, the way she works is when she ults, she does a ton more damage the first handful of shots. And then everybody else who ults after her, she increases her damage like that again, but it's only for a couple shots. So we just got to time the ults out a little bit, and it makes her shine. So pretty much we go ahead and let Silas take those guys out. Once Idril is ready, we ult with her first. She gets those, and you'll see 50k, 50k, and then she goes down to 19k. But then we ult with her, and it goes back up to like the 100k. Then we ult with Silas, 76k, and you can see she does a ton of extra damage. So pretty much at this point we're golden. This is the fight. But to make this go a little bit smoother than what it did last time for me, I'm going to put Razak first, because the boss will always attack the last unit placed. Now, the reason that this will be a little bit smoother is because next unit I'm going to place is going to be a Raka. And what that will do is it'll allow me to have the boss target her instead of Razak over here. Now, she can go down to take care of these guys. We'll go ahead and place that, pull that up. I should have put what's his name down first, or Raka down first, but we should be fine. There we go. Raka's down now. And she's now taking those hits. And we can ult with Idril. And this should be just about it for the boss, honestly. Yep, there it goes. Now, these guys can come up. There's nobody else coming from the center portion. They're all coming from the sides. And look at this damage that Idril's pushing out. It's crazy. So we'll go ahead and ult with her just to give her a damage boost for the last few shots. And we might be in a little bit of trouble here. Hopefully she can finish that one guy off. One more hit and we're good. Okay, so that was probably the closest that's gonna be. And we are just playing the waiting game at this point. Idril can ult to help out there. Razak's gonna ult, increasing Idril's damage once again. And then she can ult, increasing her damage. She can ult, increasing her damage. And Idril's just taking all the kills. She's just being kill stealer. So, that is a very easy method to beat Gear Raid 3, in my opinion. That was without power dominance, and it went very smooth. The big thing about this is you need to hit over a certain amount of attack thresholds. Now, for Silas, he was working at just over 8,000. Well, 10,000. Idril, how much was she hitting? She was at right around 9,500. So I'd say probably try to get your attack units to about 9,500 for Gear Raid 319. He was way over that. So he's golden. No need to worry about him. But the reason I say that is because we tried to do 20 and it was just not happening. So you want to hit over a certain threshold of attack. Once you see that your attacks are doing quite a bit of damage, you'll see that. I knew it right off the bat with 20 when I went into this, and I saw 15s instead of 30s with Silas. And we're not even going to plan on beating this because you see this 15k, he's doing like nothing to these guys. I can almost guarantee if I boost his attack up, like I'll try and let's see if we could swap him and Razak. Let's see, because I think Razak has more attack gear than he does. Not that, this. Yeah, so that's going to boost his attack up by about 3k. I can almost guarantee this will be enough. The only reason I'm not doing this to try and complete the stage is because, well, it's only 19 to 20. So maybe it's not. Let's see. Let's see if we can get Dolores here to ult. Well, let's just do this and watch. This should be a ton. Yeah, see, he needs to be hitting like half of that, a quarter of that, or a third of that to really make me feel comfortable about him running that. Yeah, see? Now, yeah, so you see that with Dolores ulting, he's doing a ton more damage. 46 compared to 23. So yeah, he needs a good bit more attack to do 20. 20 is a pretty large jump though. It is a bit of a difficulty increase, and let's see what that is. It is about 614 to 706. Yeah, that is a huge jump. So that will do it for this video. If you want to see me try different units in Gear Raid 3, I'm more than willing to. Gear Raid 3 is probably the place where I'm the weakest though, I'll be honest, just because I don't have a ton of practice at it. I didn't do a whole lot with it, and normally when I beat it, I just didn't go back to it because it was such a pain. But if you liked it, definitely like it. If you want to see more, definitely subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Alright, so that's that video done. Let's go ahead and record his auto for him. Let's swap this gear back. And looking at that, I should definitely be able to get a much better Guild Boss 2 run for him. Or Guild Boss 1 run for him. He is long asleep now, though. He was asleep probably like 4 hours ago. 3 hours ago. She can go down now because I have a feeling she's just going to be able to solo that one. There we go. A little bit better timing. I probably could have just one-shot the boss there. But boss is dead. Silas can now come up. Razak can go down. Easy. This is pretty much just an auto run at this point. We didn't even need the rest of these guys because of the power dominance. Although now that I'm thinking about it, I'll probably re-record this. In fact, I'm almost positive I'm going to re-record it just to play it a little bit safer. I pulled Silas up pretty quick. if he ends up not killing them that fast, he would be in some major trouble. I mean, Idril would likely take care of it. Likely. We'll go ahead and choose that. Did I have my gear plan? No, I didn't. Unfortunate. Oh well. Let's see what the auto. Okay, we'll let that run. Oh hey, I forgot that the gear dungeon was ending. I guess I didn't get that Hell's Laminate piece, I think it was. Gluttony is huge here. Azor is not. He's got a lot of really good units. Like Ymir, I think Ymir's the answer for Gear Raid 1, I think. Look at that, I made him back some stuff. Alright, and it did complete. Ooh. Come on, crit rate, same place. Okay, 17. That might be good for him. That will not be. Let's see. We have that. Got that. Let's get him his friendship reward. Oh wow. Let's just go ahead and what's this? Anti-air. I don't remember much about it. Does that look good? Maybe. Yeah, sure. Although, to tell you the truth, at this level, I could probably just place a Raka. In fact, I'm gonna try that. Nope, that's not gonna work. Now, if she would have been down a little bit faster. Oh, wow. You could place like right here. That's crazy. Come on. Get them killed. Yes. I feel bad about that.
Do you ever think about insurance companies to see if you could save some
Yeah.
Progressive makes it easy. Just drop in some details about yourself and see if you're eligible to save money when you bundle your home and auto policy.
I didn't realize you could place right up here with anti-air.
Visit progressive.com after this.
We're not going to record that.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates.
What we're going to do is we're going to go against an actual holy 112. We're going to go after an actual team here. And we are going to do this. We don't need So we're gonna do this. That. That. And who else? You know what? Ymir it. For nothing other than his lord-ish bonus. Alright. So, 2 times this. Place her there. She should be able to take out this first wave pretty easily. Next up, we'll have Silas go here. And then Hot Suit, just to play it safe. Alright, so that one I am going to re-record. Because that is actually a legitimate push. He should be able to at least push into like gold 1 or 2 with that. Yeah. All right. So that's right. That's why I was doing that, just to get that. And I don't really want to do his tide for him. He wasn't going to do it anyways, so I'm just going to accept that. There we go. We got his dailies done. Alright, let's try that Gear Raid 1 again. We're at 11k there. Feel like that's plenty high enough for that threshold. He's not really, I mean, he's doing a lot, but he's not really helping us. Let's put Silas in here. I understand he's a single target unit, but he puts out that damage. Hatsu also puts out damage. Yeah, let's try that. Okay. Iona. You. Put Silas next. These guys will get the rage. Next up is Leia. There we go. Am I ready for her yet? No, I don't think so. How are you guys doing on damage? I mean, solid, but that healing definitely hurts. And I also forgot to throw Ymir in here. All right, so let's go ahead and alt you, then you. Then you. Okay. We're not wasting much here. That healing is definitely an issue. But I don't feel like Artemis is going to do enough to heal. Or to do the anti-heal. But I also don't feel like Silas is the answer here either. He's not performing quite up to par. Yep, that wasn't it. That was definitely not it. We got 11 kills on that one. Let's see. I mean, Silas was putting out that damage. We're not hitting that damage threshold that we really need to hit, though. That's the biggest issue. That might be why. Jesus. Hey Drew, let me hold on to that for you. That is a huge jump. No. However, let's pull him out. Put him in. Because he is good for this. We are going to go ahead and run a handful more gear or XP runs. And while that is going, I'll go all the way back because it doesn't want to let me just... Jesus. There we go. Actually, where is he on his Odyssey quests? Oh. When's that coming up? 2 days. 3 days. Alright, now let's see. Fight. Pull a Nyan out of there. Pull him on out of there. Okay, ground unit, ground unit. We could go with another ground unit. Ymir, maybe. Who else is a decent fighter for this? Valk is a pretty good fighter. I'm thinking Ymir though. 4% damage bonus. That works. Okay, so damage. Not damage. Ground. Platform. We could definitely use another platform unit. Actually, no, we're Laurel cycling. This is without any kind of gear on, but let's see. And I don't trust that I hit play test. Alright, so fight, play test. There we go. Did that save the people I had in there though? Let's see, is Ymir there? Ymir is there. Okay, so Ymir, her, actually. Her, Ymir, her. Silas. Twin Fiend. You. Ooh. Laurel. We wait for these two to ult, then we pull her up and we can place her down. She can do that. And then Ymir dies immediately. He's not really leveled up, so that makes sense. Alright, easy. I understand Ymir is just gonna die again, but hey. We will now save ults, even though we are not making it past this stage. Holy shit, Ymir survived a hit. There he goes. Alright, there we go. That should be a pretty large damage burst. It's not large enough, but it will be a little bit better when I gear for it.
For over 50 years, Burlington's legacy has been great deals on coats for all weather
All right.
conditions. So before the weather in Tampa finally cools
I don't know
off,
why I'm doing this.
Burlington
This is
for name
just
brands, quality items, and surprising fits for every family member.
just delaying this.
Sweaters and accessories before the cold hits, even if you wear them with shorts and sneakers. Warm up at your nearest Burlington location less than 3 miles away. Burlington. Deals, brands, wow.
It's crazy that this is still going. This should not have still been going. I'm actually running out of cost more than anything. It's cost that is stopping me from placing people. Alright, we're gonna complete that. What is his normal score? Best records. Oh yeah, we are gonna blow that out of the water. Because we are bringing Ymirit up. We're going to throw dust into him, even though he could definitely deal with some crystals, but I'm not using those on him. That will be up to Jason to use. I will, however, do this. Alright, let's quick equip him. Let's see what he gets. Rage regen, crit damage, crit. Why? That's pretty gross. That will work. Let's see what's in here to buy. Nothing. Alright, now let's see how Gear Raid 1 goes. Alright, let's see. mean, I guess that could stay on him. Then you just quick equipped. You don't really matter. All right, let's see how this goes. Put her down first. And you. I think we're gonna put Ymir like right here. Yeah, like right around here. I know it's not gonna cover everything. Yeah, I guess there would be the better bet for him. Okay, let's see. Him down. Alright, so this is already going better than what the previous one did. Okay, let's put you down. Pull you right back up. Alt with her. Yeah, I think this might have been it. We are having some trouble with this side, though. Go ahead, shoot a freeze out there. Alt with her. Get some of that damage boost in there. Pull her up, put her down. Fortunately, all of them are catching that healing. That hurts a lot. Excuse me. All because that last little bit of healing. We had it. We had it right there. Alright, let's see what the damage was like. What? Artemis. Artemis outdamaged her. What is going on with that? I mean, she's just got such low base attack. It's hard to make her work there. What is your basic? Up to 5 enemies. Alright, let's see. That ups his damage, or his attack, by quite a bit. Okay, let's try something a little bit different. Yeah. Let's see. Let's put Narvi down. Let's put him down. There's no real way for me to give him Dolores bonus unless he's sitting right here or right here. Or obviously on the other side as well. So, we're not going to. However, we are going to use Artemis as our main damage dealer. If we stack around him, who was doing more damage, so there's no real harm in it. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. And now this. We just wait for Artemis to be ready again. We're just gonna wait for that heal to end. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Is she reaching over to him? No, she isn't. Let's go ahead and do this. And this. Just to put as much CC on them as possible. And unfortunately, they're getting those heals now. We're gonna just
Tito's handmade vodka
insta-do this.
You can mix it with anything. Now hear us out. If your usual hard seltzer sounds like this,
Take care of those guys.
40% alcohol by volume, namely 80 proof, crafted to be savored responsibly.
Okay, get that anti-heal out. Let's go ahead and alt with her. Get this out, and then let's go ahead and just freeze with her. Let's go ahead and do this. We're just about up. There we go. Let's go ahead and shoot that anti-heal out there. And let's go ahead and get some damage on out there. Suck a bunch of these guys over to this side. We just need a little bit more damage. Just a little bit more damage and we would have been golden. But this is going to be another fail. Because that heal out there, it's over. They're getting healed too far up for us to really do anything about. I don't think this last Forsaken Totem is going to matter really at all. Nope. We could freeze a couple, but not enough. We're at 40 kills. We're so close. And this time, yep, these guys did the most. They did the carrying. Okay, What about if we do this? He's got a bit higher base attack than Iona. Alright, let's try that. I don't think it's gonna work. But can't knock it till you try it, right? I mean, it's not going bad so far. Yeah, I've got to admit, first time using it, Lassir, he's not doing bad. I'm not like massively upset with him. We're gonna wait to pull her up. Yeah, these guys are doing surprisingly well. We are not even gonna ult with her yet. This might be it. Come on. We're so close. So close. We got to 47 that time. Alright, I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's try getting the Volca cycling going, or Laurel cycling going, and see if that does it for us. Okay, so this one we have to be a little bit more cost friendly. So pretty much we're going to be using her elf to do our cost. Okay. So far, so good. Okay, they're going to be catching a little bit of healing. That should be fine. Come on, Dolores. Anytime now.
Tito's handmade vodka is so good and smooth, you can mix it with anything. Now, hear us out. If your usual hard seltzer sounds like this, a Tito's soda lime is more like Tito's. Sounds pretty good. 40% alcohol by volume, namely 80 proof, crafted to be savored responsibly.
Okay. Almost there. It's so close. So close. It's just that last wave. Yeah, once he gets just a little bit better gear. Just a little bit. That's all he needs. Also, Laseer does a lot better than I expected him to. He was quite impressive. Okay. Yeah. He's pretty solid. Maybe I'll have to give him a shot on my account. I've already beaten that, but still. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to do that just yet. But one of the things that we can definitely do is increase this score. So, let's see. One of the top damage dealers is going to be Zillatu. That is for sure. Single target. Yeah, okay. Crit rate, crit damage, HP. No. The do. You're gonna get that piece back. Certainly don't need that piece or that piece. Since you're good there, let's see if you can get into Annihilating Might or that. We want to make sure that you have attack bonus. So let's go into that. And this. You're still so far over on crit rate. Okay, so I could drop 20% crit rate. Let's see. Crit damage. Okay. Alright, there we go. And we will put you in a Realm Tear. Because I have a feeling this is going to do better for you. Okay, so build one. Who's going to be the next most amount of damage? Probably Silas. bit low on the attack bonus. Let's see. Do we have a fracture set? Honestly, I think this is better. Yeah. We'll go with that. Okay. So, build numero dos. Finito. Probably Lust up next. And you would like some attack speed for sure. Ooh, no attack bonus. So we're gonna do this. You'll be deployed for 60 seconds, so that works. Okay, so you're gonna stick with that. Okay. Okay, and you have that. Good, good. Next up, Twin Fiend. It looks like he's pretty set, but let's just make sure. He could use more attack speed and some rage regen. So, let's take that from Artemis. Let's take that. And let's do this. And what's that? Annihilating Bite? Yeah. There we go. Let's try that on him. And then he wants this. And then we're looking at Ymir, who just needs some crit rate here. How are we gonna get that though? Let's see, what do you have for crit damage? This will work. Okay, so maybe not quite. But it's only losing about, yeah. Okay, let's try that out. I've already looked at his Dolores build. What about this build? You want attack speed here. Alright. Doesn't have to be a set. It's better if it is, sure, but you don't want to break some, or you don't want to pigeonhole yourself into a set. Um, hmm. Even though this is a legendary piece, I think that'll do good for her. And let's see, what do you have? We're going to steal that. Okay. Let's see how this goes. First, second, third. Stay down for a second. Okay, let's wait for that so that those two can get that. Go. All right, we'll do alt with them. Actually, we'll alt with everybody that is ready. And then go ahead and alt with these two. Because of that. There we go. Alright, so now we're just holding off for phase 2 of that shield. See if we can bring that down. Perfect. We're not going to be able to hit that third one unless it goes perfectly. But that just means we get as much damage in now as possible. Come on, Dolores. Ouch. Okay. Goodbye, Dolores. Goodbye, Silas. Forget getting through the last phase of the shield. We can't even get to it.
ShopBlinds.com
You can do it, Tordor.
some of the best deals of the season. A Blinds.com design expert can help you make the perfect selection on your schedule. We can handle everything from measure to your whole home installed for one low cost. With over 25 million windows covered, Blinds.com is the #1 online retailer of custom window coverings. Save up to
Oops.
50% statewide, plus doorbusters and a free
Unfortunate.
measure right now at Blinds.com. Rules and restrictions may apply.
Tordor comes back with a vengeance. Tordor says, "Is that all you got? I could do this all day." $12K. Alright, so tripled his score. Okay, so she came up a little bit ahead of Silas. Oh, that would make sense, yeah. She's a little bit higher on attack, so she's hitting that threshold. Whereas he is not. Her, however, she is struggling a little bit. Okay, we'll keep that as is. We will update this, because this is 100% gonna be able to break that third shield. Alrighty. So, Zilla 2, you, Merit, you, Twin Fiend, you, there we are. 2 can get an early ult. And can alt. Right, impact ending there. Go ahead and do this. Look at that. Okay. Should have your alt again. Yep. Okay. Perfect. Let's get some vulnerabilities in there. Come on, Volca. There we go. Make it so Silas is doing a little bit more damage. I gotta stop doing that. I did not mean to pull Silas up. On the plus side, this will still be an easy shield to break. Would be easier with Silas here, though. I'd be pushing, you know, a little bit more damage at least. Welcome back, Silas. Alright, let's get quite a bit of burst damage in here. I don't think we're going to push that 18k though, unfortunately. Can't believe that that Dolores ult, or not Dolores ult, but Zilla 2 ult actually got free. Alright, so we have a minute to make up 5k worth of damage. That is a tall order. Get those defense breaks out there. We are close. so very close. Alright, so I think if I hadn't pulled Silas by accident, that would have been the 18k right there. Let's try an auto fight. Once we got the first shield broken, then I will go ahead and okay. I think I can get back around to these ults. Oh, maybe not, but that's okay. I was also thinking it was around 2:30 that the shield started. It's 2:40 something. I forgot about that. Whoops. It's okay. I mean, if we can hit like 11 before the shield, that'd be pretty cool. Let's go and ult with her and him. Then we can pull her out, giving Twin Fiend quite a bit more rage. We're still going to wait just a second on him. I think I was still a little bit early on him. I was, but that's okay. We got to 10-8. Okay. Okay, we just need 3k more. 3k. not getting that 3K. Fortunately, it is now too late to ult with Twin Fiend. 16-5. Yeah, that twin fiend, once he gets a little bit higher up there, he'll be doing real well. Like, if he went to A1, it'd be a world of difference. Uh...
50 years, Burlington's legacy has been great deals on coats for all weather conditions. So before the weather in Tampa finally cools off, head to Burlington for name brands, quality items, and surprising fits for every family member. Stock up on coats, sweaters, and accessories before the cold hits, even if you wear them with shorts and sneakers. Warm up at your nearest Burlington location less than 3 miles away. Burlington. Deals,
Let's
brands,
auto fight
wow.
that. It's not going to be the top score in the world. That is for sure. Died there. Oh, Laurel. Oh well. That means I missed out a little bit on some damage there. But shouldn't be that big of a deal. Once this gets put back in place. Yep. Okay, cycling should be back in order now. Should come close to 10. As long as things go smooth. Okay. That went pretty smooth there. This is where things fall apart, though. Because there's no way this team is beating this right now. Yep. But that's okay. We might be able to push 11 if Torador stays alive long enough. Hit him with that defense break, Torador. You got this. It's okay, get right back up. Almost 11. Okay, so definitely some progress made. I was hoping to push him to 15, but that's just not happening right now. Yeah, for now, what he needs to do is he needs to farm this. Farm that. And this. And he'll be good. See if with the current gear that everybody has on, how this goes. it's not gonna go. That's how it's gonna go. Because Maul is not geared. Alright, let's go ahead and quit out of that, because that's not going to do anything. I don't know what I just clicked OK on. I don't think this one finished either. Oh, it was just, hey, you're completed without completing. Okay, so, not 20, not 20, not 20. Although we might be able to push 20. You need gear. You also need gear. You could use some gear. Also some gear. You grab something with HP and defense. Something like this. Also something like this. It's not great, but sure. It'll do. It'll do. Alright, we'll throw you in a whirlwind set. Let's see, attack speed and whirlwind. Of course. You don't need gear. You're pretty bad. There we go. Okay, so that should now complete. And this also did not complete. Okay. So now with this just random geared, let's see if that works. Alright, but pretty much what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up setting up these ultimate, or these autos, and I'm going to jump off. So, you guys have yourself a good night if you are still watching. If not, well, still have a good night. Why not? And I will see you guys in the next one. Hopefully I get those 2 videos done and edited. That's going to be the difficult part, pulling those out of there. But that'll do it for now. Hope you guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.